Yosef Maria is a kind and humble man, a painter living in southern Israel. His story, which he shared with me, inspires me daily. You see, due to thousands of rockets coming for years from Gaza towards the south of Israel, the people living there have 5, 10, 20, 30 seconds to run for cover. To address this vulnerability, Israel built miguniyot, steel reinforced, standalone safe bomb shelters, almost on every block in the south, designated to withstand artillery impact. Now imagine a young mother and children hiding in one of these shelters as rockets land all around them. The protection they provide is challenged by their gloomy, plain, concrete appearance. Along comes Yosef, the painter, with his palette and brushes, and he starts painting the inside and outside of all of these shelters. A flock of birds, a sunrise, a splash of random colors, a breathtaking sunset, a child laughing, a graceful animal, a majestic mountain, a beautiful landscape. He added a soothing calm to these life-preserving edifices, reminding the trembling Jews there is a beautiful world on the outside. And he made sure to paint each shelter differently, giving it its own unique flavor and personality. Everybody loved Yosef and appreciated his kindness and sensitivity, and that was basically that. Then came the horrors of October 7th. Sirens blared, thousands of rockets came into Israel, and people fled to the closest migunit, the closest bomb shelter. Thousands of young Jews at the Nova Music Festival ran in each direction searching for one of these shelters. A few moments later, it became clear that thousands of terrorists have infiltrated Israel and are performing a mini Holocaust. Clenched together in these bomb shelters, panicking Jews began calling their loved ones, family members, friends, the police, to come and save them. Please come, we are in a migunit, we are in a bomb shelter, they pleaded. Which shelter are you in? Where are you? There are hundreds of these structures. How could a family member or a friend or the police possibly find this needle in a row of haystacks? But the people did not know an address. The only thing they can describe was the picture, the images painted on the walls of these shelters. They didn't know an address. The next morning, Yosef starts receiving frantic messages and calls from family members. They said the only description we have are the paintings on the walls. Our family members are sending us paintings. Maybe over the phone they took a picture. A butterfly with two small boys chasing it. A girl in a green dress holding a white balloon. Call after call was describing a different Yosef creation. But Yosef knew exactly where each bomb shelter was located, because he remembered what mural he painted on each shelter. He can direct the loved ones and the police to the exact location. In life, we often do not realize and appreciate the work we're doing. Had you asked Yosef on October 6, 2023, what do you do for a living? He would have told you, I am a simple dyer. Nothing dramatic. It turns out that he did not know the work he was doing. He thought he was just a dyer, a simple painter. In reality, he has helped so many in one of the most difficult days in recent Jewish history. Because wherever you are and whatever you're doing is by divine providence. And when you do it with all your heart, planting seeds of goodness and kindness and love, you never know what you're really achieving. And I thought about this. Had the police phoned the IDF chief of staff, Israel defense minister, the head of the Mossad, the head of the Shin Bet, the Israeli prime minister himself, nobody would be able to help them to locate these shelters. There was only one human being in all of Israel who could save the day. The painter, Yosef Maria. He was the only one who can locate each of these shelters. The Talmud says, each person ought to say, for me the world was created. We can easily doubt the truth of this statement. Come on, for me the world was created. Yosef teaches us how true it is. There was something he could achieve that no other person in Israel or the world could have accomplished. This was something that only he can do. We often think we're just simple people trying to survive, but that is a superficial description. Judaism teaches that God tells us, I need you. And wherever you are in the world, no matter your vocation or occupation, no matter your emotional state or life situation, you are in the business of saving lives, lifting hearts, and lighting up a dark world. And like Eliasav, there is something you can accomplish that not a single person in the world, not even the greatest human being or Jew alive, can do. God needs you today to paint your picture, to be a shining Jew, to bring your unique light to the world. Happy Hanukkah.